Welcome to Mills Motors, located at 240 Bond Street East in Oshawa. Today we're looking at the 2016 Sierra SLT 1500 four-wheel drive crew cab, shown here in the stunning Onyx Black. Under the hood has the Ecotec 3 5.3-liter direct-injected V8 engine with an 8-speed automatic transmission. Taking a look at the inside of this truck now, the upholstery is all leather, and down here you do have your 10-way power adjustable driver's seat, including lumbar support. And on the inside of the driver's side door, you do have quite a bit of storage here, as well as those Bose premium speakers, which do allow for the best sound and quality when listening to your music. You have your child lock, your window lock, your powered windows, your powered lock and unlock, as well as your powered mirrors, as well as power folding mirrors, which is very handy. And over here you do have your 2 memory sets for both the seats and mirrors. Now getting into this truck is made very easy thanks to this 6-inch chrome assist step that does run door to door. Over here on the left hand side you do have your trailer brake, as well as your 4-wheel drive selection, as well as your exterior lights. And over here behind the steering wheel you do have your indicators and wipers. And over here you have your heated steering wheel, which is very nice for those cooler months, as well as your cruise control. And on the right side of the steering wheel you have your hands-free and buttons to navigate through the driver digital disc screen. Looking at the digital disc screen now here, the touch screen in the middle, we have AM, FM, and XM radios, as well as you can connect your phone to the truck. And that projection icon right there means that it is Apple CarPlay as well as Android Auto friendly. And you do have navigation. I'll show you now by pressing on that, and you'll see that a map does pop up, which is very convenient. As well as you do have your settings and text message settings, as well as OnStar. And speaking of OnStar, you can press this blue button right here and you'll be connected to OnStar, and they can help you out with any situation that you are in. And continuing to move our way upwards, you do have your 3 garage door buttons right there, as well as those magical buttons right there that do also operate this nice sunroof right here, which is very, very convenient for when you want to let in some of that sunlight or have it open and let some of that fresh air in. But if it is a little bit too sunny outside, that's okay, because you can just use the shade and just cover that up and let no sunlight in. As well as having the sunroof, you do have this button right here, which does operate the powered rear window. And moving down here, you do have all your buttons to help navigate through your digital screen up there. Down here you have all your Aircon controls, including your front and rear defrost, and you have both heated driver and passenger seats. You also have dual climate control, so if I change the temperature of the passenger seat to 16, you can see here that the driver's seat can be changed up to something like 22, which is very convenient if the driver and passenger do have different temperature wants. And down here you do have a bunch of cool buttons. So starting off with this one moves the pedals towards and away from the driver. You have your traction control. This one right here does turn on the lights to the exterior bed, which is quite convenient if you are in a darker place. And this one is your parking assists, and this one is your hill descent assist right there. And down below that you do have lots of charging ports right here. So you have 2 USB ports, 2 auxiliary power outlets, as well as a regular power outlet. And in between the 2 seats you do have some storage here, as well as 2 cup holders. And in between the 2 seats you do have the center armrest, and on that center armrest you do have this little area right here, which does allow you to charge your phone if your phone is wireless charging capable, which is pretty handy. Opening that up, you can see that once you open up the center armrest, there's quite a bit of room back here to store anything you'd wish, as well as over here you do have 2 USB ports, an auxiliary in port, and on this side you do have an auxiliary power outlet. And moving right over to the passenger side, you do have 2 glove boxes. So you have the one up top here, which opens up, and you do have some room to store some smaller things. And you have the bigger one down below, which you can store more things in, or even some bigger stuff. And on the passenger side door, you do have your power lock and unlock, as well as your powered windows and those Bose premium speakers. Have a look at those gorgeous 20-inch ultra bright machined aluminum wheels as we make our way over to the rear of the truck now. You can see right here that you have this nice corner assist step, which is very handy for when you're trying to get in and out of that trunk, as well as you do have all your parking assists that are lined along this rear bumper here, which help you when you're parking in some of those tighter spaces, as well as you do have your hitch down below. And up here you do have your colored backup camera, which is again convenient for when you're parking in some of those tighter spaces. Now you have the easy lift tailgate system, which means I can just pull on the handle and let it go, and it will open nice and slowly without making any sudden bangs or thuds. You have some hooks lined along the right side as well as on the left side, so you can secure a cargo net or even some ropes back here to make sure that anything loose is not rattling around. But if you do have any loose stuff rattling around back here, have no fear, because you do have this nice spray-on box bed liner, which will keep all the paint and the bodywork nice and protected from anything damaging it. As well as with that, you do have those lights right there that do turn on to light up this truck bed if you're in a darker area by flicking the switch on the inside of the truck, which is very convenient when you're trying to get something maybe late at night when you're camping. And again, thanks to Easy Lift tailgate system, it is quite easy to close that tailgate. Now looking at the rear passenger side door, you can see on the inside that there is quite a bit of storage here, as well as you do have your powered window control. Now getting into this back seat is again made very easy thanks to this 6-inch chrome assist step right here. There is some storage here behind the passenger seat, as well as some behind the driver's seat. And behind this, or not behind, but on the back of this middle console here, you do have some storage, as well as an auxiliary power outlet. Now this second row does seat 3, but when someone is not sitting in this middle seat, you can just pull on this tab here and downfold the center folding armrest, as well as 2 cup holders, making some of those longer rides a little bit more relaxing. As well as that, if you are traveling somewhere and it is nice and warm, or just in the summer, you do have this power sliding rear window right here, which is very nice for letting in some of that summer fresh air. What a great all-around truck, folks. And you know what? It doesn't stop there, because guess what? It is also equipped with the safety and connectivity of OnStar, as well as having its own 4G LTE Wi-Fi hotspot, which does mean that you can connect your mobile devices to it whilst in the vehicle, making some of those longer journeys just that little bit easier. Now, ladies and gentlemen, this is the awesome 2016 Sierra SLT 1500 4-wheel drive crew cab with the all-terrain package, shown here in a very nice onyx black. Under the hood, it has the Ecotec 3 5.3-liter direct-injected V8 engine with an 8-speed automatic transmission. If you want to test drive this truck, we are located at 240 Bond Street East in Oshawa, and we would be very happy to show you that we will do whatever it takes.